Yeah, what's up, everybody? This is Solomon King coming at y'all from Esoteric Minds Media. Just want to touch bases with y'all real quick. Might not take that long, but it's like this here when you feel this energy that's going on, right? And if you really know what today is, if you really know what's all lining up, you see what I'm saying? It's gonna get kind of lucid for real. I mean, lucid in the 3D world, the physical reality. It's like this here. You got to be mindful. You got to stay mindful. You know what I mean? For those that's in tune with everything that's going on, right? You got to stay forward. You got to stay. You got to, and then you got to be in control of your. Man, it's gonna get deep, y'all. It's gonna get some emotional shit about gonna be going on. It's a bunch of things gonna be going on, but you have to be in tune with your spirit. You see what I'm saying? You got to be in tune with what your soul's saying, what spirit's saying. It's like this. It's like it's easy. You know what I mean? To fall back into something that you think feel secure, feel normal, feel regular. You know, we got to keep venturing off into the unknown. You know what I mean? And you got to stay the course. It's not easy, y'all, to keep going off in that unknown territory. You know what I mean? But it's worth it in the end. Bullshit, you're not. It'll be worth it in the end. I know what I'm getting. You know, sometimes we fall back to things that we might make us feel normal, feel secure, and all this and that. But if you're too far externally thinking and doing all this, you're not really seeing the outward manifestation of what's going on. You know, it's like you go back to something that feels secure, feel normal, feel regular. But in your mind, where it's really going on at, in your heart, in the internal, do you really feel that secure? Do you really feel that happy? Do you really feel that XYZ? I'm gonna let you feel that out. And if you don't, that's because you're not paying attention to what your soul's saying, what your spirit's saying, what might be where you should be. You know what I mean? I'm trying to explain it the best way I can how I'm getting this channel a little bit. But yeah, it's gonna get lucid, y'all. It's gonna get lucid. We gonna have to be in control of these faculties that we dealing with because we only getting deeper in this unknown territory. You know what I mean? And like I say all the time, man, this talk ain't for everybody. This talk ain't for everybody. It's for the ones that know what they going through. It's for the ones that's facing them internals, that's facing it and going through it. And still moving forward because we got to show God, yo. We got to show something, that we can tough it out, that we can do it. You know what I mean? Because the road is getting lighter. You fucking feel it. It's getting lighter. A lot of old things that you was dealing with is easier to deal with. It's easier to move past it. It's easier to move forward. But some people it ain't. No matter how it looked to that person, no matter how it looked to you, no matter how it looked to the world, it ain't that hard for them. It ain't that easy for them. I mean, excuse me. It's not that easy. You know what I mean? You trying to go back to something, or trying to keep going back to something that you feel it's those days are over. We in uncharted territory. You get where I'm coming from? All this confirmation. But that's just how this is my inbox. This is how it does, guys. I'll be coming back with another one in a minute. But it's like this. A lot of us want to be falling back to something. That's that magnetic force. That whatever feel right, whatever feel secure. But in hindsight, it's your mind ain't focusing. Your mind ain't functioning because you keep on thinking about something else or someone else or another job, another opportunity. It's like that. That's your soul speaking to you, trying to get you to wake up and see something. You know what I mean? Some people trying too hard to go against a flow that's not even forcing you, not even pulling you or nothing. You see where I'm coming from? So be mindful of these times to come, these days coming, because it's about to get to the nitty gritty. If you understand what I'm saying, it's really about to get to the nitty gritty. It's like we're gonna have to start showing ourselves approved, and I mean showing ourselves approved to what we really want. You know what I mean? We done been through the funk, we done been through the fire, we done been through the shit. You know, so it's either gonna get heavier or it's gonna get lighter. You know, sometimes you gotta leave that old shit alone. As hard as it may sound, especially if it's toxic and negative, bro. You gotta leave that shit alone if you feel like it's some type of control somewhere, because that tension, all that shit is about to get, it's about to impact. I hate to tell y'all that, but it is. You know what I mean? So tap in, tune in, and turn on, yo, and really see what this energy is saying, what God is saying, and go another confirmation. You know what I mean? My phone like that. I'll be answering emails in a minute. I'm sorry, y'all. But yeah, let's just stick with these times. You know what I mean? And let's just flow with it. I know it might seem uncomfortable. We all uncomfortable a little bit. You know what I mean? But I promise y'all, if we stay the path, yo, if we stay the course, if we keep doing what we doing and bringing in this new thing, we gonna be all right, because we on the right side of it. You know, you don't want to bring in nothing new with a lot of guilt, a lot of frustration, a lot of this, a lot of that. You know, a lot of people is falling victim to things that they really don't see yet. But I guarantee you, more of this veil is getting lifted on them. You know, it is what it is. This veil getting lifted. So if you understand this right here, and if you dig it, shit, like it. You feel me? But if you ain't feeling it, move on, because this ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? If it resonate, take it with you. If not, leave it where it's at. You know, so let's keep moving towards this uncharted territory. It's easy to fall back, but it's hard to keep moving forward. It's like that for a reason, because you making it like that, you allowing it to be like that. It ain't that hard, because if you think about the shit that we've been through, that shit harder to deal with. Or should I say easier to deal with, excuse me. It's easier to deal with when you think about it. It's easier to deal with when you feeling it. You know what I mean? That's because we pushing past it. We ascending past all that shit. You know what I mean? So be mindful of that magnetic pull, because it could be pulling you somewhere. You know, so get out the familiarity or whatever it's called. You know what I mean? So let's just keep pushing, keep going. You know what I mean? Holla back, y'all.